Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today I have 3 farmhouse pumpkin DIYs for you guys. So let's get started. DIY number 1, here are the supplies. I have a pumpkin from Dollar Tree, a wooden pumpkin sign. I have eyebrow paint in white, some Mod Podge from Walmart, both from Walmart, some foam ribbon from Dollar Tree, and napkin and parchment paper from Dollar Tree. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to paint our pumpkin. And I gave this one 2 coats of the white paint by Apple Barrel. And the next thing we're going to do is take our napkins. And what I like to do is just like tear it, rip it around the edges or around the pieces that I want to decoupage. And right here I'm just placing it on a napkin to see where I want it to go. So what I did was I already Mod Podged the entire pumpkin, gave it a layer of Mod Podge, and let it completely dry. Place my napkins where I wanted them to go, and I'm going to take the parchment paper, place it on top of the napkins, and then use my little mini iron and let the heat reactivate the Mod Podge so the napkin can be adhered. And that's what I'm doing here. And after I finish that and the napkin is good to go, what I'm going to do is take my sanding block that I got from Dollar Tree, and we're going to sand around the edges so we can get a clean cut around the edges of the pumpkin. Just sand off all the excess napkin. We don't want that to stay. And I'm sorry guys, but I lost the footage of attaching the embellishments. But all I did was a simple bow, and I put the original bow back on, added a button and a couple of leaves, and I think this came out absolutely adorable. And you'll see it in the final reveal again. DIY number 2, supplies are fall ribbon from Dollar Tree, some of those wooden pumpkins from Dollar Tree, some jute twine from Walmart, some apple barrel paint from Walmart and burnt umber, and some of those burlap roses from Dollar Tree. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint our footballs. And I gave them all 3 1 coat of the burnt umber paint, and we're going to let them completely dry. Next thing I did was, because I like Farmhouse, you don't have to do this, I dry brushed my football signs with some of that apple barrel and khaki. And I also used some Waverly Antique Wax to do the stem and to dry brush the little wooden stand. I found a piece of wood in my wood stash to act as a stand for my pumpkins. Well, my football. They're going to be pumpkins. God, I spoiled the surprise. Yeah. And what I'm doing here is just going to take the footballs and use my glue stick to put some of the craft paper on the back to cover up the ugly on the back of the little footballs. And I'm going to do that to each one of the footballs. And all I did was put the glue and attached it to the paper, and then took my scissors and trimmed the excess paper from around the footballs. I did that for all 3. And the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to put our footballs together to create a pumpkin. And all I did was put 2 flat on the table, and then took the middle one and put it on the top of the 2 ones lying flat on the table and hot glued them together. I want to take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You are so deeply appreciated. And thanks to all my new subscribers, and hello and welcome to the family. And if you're just stopping by, well, hello and welcome. If there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. And also consider subscribing so you can also be a part of my YouTube family. And guess what? I love you guys to the moon and back. I really do. Okay, the next step that we're going to do is I chose to trim my pumpkin with some of the jute twine. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but this is just something that I thought would look cute on the pumpkin. So all I did was took some hot glue and trimmed each one of the pumpkins with the jute twine, as I'm showing you here. And I took a tumbling tower block, y'all, and hot glued it to the back for a stem, made a simple bow, hot glued that to the stem, and also hot glued the burlap flower to on top of the bow. And I think this one came out absolutely adorable also. And the way that I attached the pumpkin to the stand is I just took two of the tumbling tower blocks, placed them behind the pumpkin, used some hot glue, and attached it to the stand like that. And I also took one of my paint markers and I added the word "Hello Pumpkin" in my own penmanship. Also added a berry, some leaves, and I think this one came out absolutely adorable too. Don't forget, guys, leave me a comment and let me know what you think of these Farmhouse pumpkin DIYs. DIY number 3. Here are the supplies. I have one of those for the July signs. I got our clearance from Family Dollar. I also have apple barrel paint in khaki, pumpkin orange, flamingo coral, Tuscan red, and some Waverly antique wax. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to paint our sign. I gave it 2 coats of the white paint and I let it completely dry. Then I took the flamingo coral and Tuscan red and I mixed it together to create a color that my eyes were happy with. And I'm going to paint one side, or one, how should I explain this? One section of the sign with that color, and I'll paint the other 2 colors with khaki and pumpkin orange. And I'm going to give each section just 1 coat. And right here I'm just showing you which section is going to get which color. Okay, now that the paint has completely dried, what I decided to do was take some of those stick-on letters and add some wording. You don't have to do this if you don't like. I just chose to do it. This is just for inspiration, to inspire you. And I'm showing right here, if you don't have a sign like that, you can take some of those wood planks from Dollar Tree and create this DIY with. And I also have some stems from Dollar Tree, the wooden stems that I'm going to use for, well, wooden pieces from Dollar Tree that I'm going to use for, for wooden stems for the pumpkin. Yes, these are going to be pumpkins. And I just used some hot glue to attach those wooden pieces to the top of each pumpkin. And I spelled out the words "Thankful Harvest" and "Fall" with the peel and stick letters from Dollar Tree. And I created 3 simple raffia bows, which is some of that hula skirt from Dollar Tree. And I also decided to add some of the buttons, 3 little buttons. And that's what I'm doing here. You can embellish your pumpkins any way you like, but this is what made my eyes happy, so I went with it. And here they are. I think they all came out absolutely adorable. So cute. Leave me a comment, guys. Let me know what you think of these Farmhouse pumpkin DIYs. And should I have not added the words to peel and stick letters? Or do you think that I did a good thing by adding the words? I mean, it's not one of my favorites. After I added the letters, I didn't really like it, but I kind of like it. So, I mean, hey, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And also, y'all, I've been practicing my bow making. Can you tell? One of my subscribers said that practice make perfect, so I have been practicing. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. If there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. And also, if you're not already a subscriber, consider subscribing to my channel to become a part of my YouTube family. And if so, don't forget to hit that notification bell, drop down, click all. YouTube will notify you when I upload a video. And remember, always get lost in what you love. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.